Nice!
Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and he's back again. That's right, we're once again looking at Transformers Prime Arms Micron Megatron. The Darkness Megatron, I mean. Because we actually have an upgrade kit for him. It's already been attached. And at the time of this video, by the time you see this video, you should be able to check out the video where I put the upgrade kit on him. But we are taking a look at the D05 upgrade kit for Voyager Megatron, the Japanese version, which means that it is designed specifically for AM 15 Megatron Darkness. I just want to bring in the packaging real quick because it has this really nice artwork of Megatron on it. And just a quick image of all the features. But yeah. That's it for that. So why don't we just take a quick look at this. It's not going to be too much to it. As you can see, you got some new forearms and a new fusion cannon, which will look really cool. The fusion cannon's done in translucent purple plastic with a chrome tip. And the forearms are even chromed as well, which is an improvement over the original, since they were done in this really dark gray plastic. Yeah, I know, I'm looking at the left one. So, yeah, definite improvement there. For the most part, they work just like the old limbs. You know, just swivel at the bicep, or swivel just below the elbow. And they have ball jointed hands now instead of the hinged. The ball joints, just due to the nature of the hands, can be quite loose at times. Like, you really got to put it on a right sweet spot to get it to stay still. But once you do get it in that sweet spot, it can hold the sword just fine. But that is one flaw of this set. Another feature that's specific to this one is that, there goes the rest, but if I can, there we go. Kind of tricky to get it to work, but you do have a extending sword, so you can actually have him fight like he does on the series. It's cool that they included it. I'm really glad that he has this sword. And I love it. If you don't like the extending sword gimmick, it's removable. Sorry about that. Someone just fell off stage. We'll get to that later. But you do have another sword bit that will just peg in normally. Now, the peg itself is normally done in chrome. I actually removed the chrome from this one so it'll fit on better, because otherwise this will not fit into the hole. It'll be way too tight. It'll be impossible to get on, and if you do get it on, it'll be next to impossible to get off without breaking. But it does just peg in, and even though I removed a lot of the chrome from that peg, it is very tight. So, and I'm really going to have to floor polish those wrists, and that is just the weak point of it. Those wrists are really the downfall. But yeah, you got this nice blade. So you got two options. On the back, you do have another feature. They cleaned up the back kibble quite a bit. Where these parts were just kind of hanging out behind the shoulder pauldrons, now they actually go flush against the back, which is really nice. Just on this articulated hinge, you can see there's a arm there that's on a hinge, and it actually just, you can transform it by moving that around, moving this, and there's a port that goes right into this peg that is normally meant for the vehicle mode. This part is difficult to get on camera, but there you go. Once you get it in there, fits in very snug. And you may have noticed another feature is that he has an actual sheath for the Tyrant Sword, or the Dark Energon Saber from Dr. Wu. It'll also work with the Star Saber, I'm sure. Let me actually... I'm going to be bringing this guy out anyway. So yeah, here's the Star Saber. Yeah. Star Saber fits in perfectly as well. So if you have a version of that, you can use it. So yeah, I mean, that all in all is really cool. Now unfortunately you can't use Gora with this set. This Micron here, there's no peg to put him on anymore, which is a shame. But you know, you have the more show accurate fusion cannon to go in its place. You can still use Hades with it. So, I mean, he will fit. You just gotta adjust these back plates first. Get them out of the way. Pop him on. And then you can put them back where they belong. And voila, you got Hades in there. And Megatron's looking pretty cool with it. Hey, he looks a lot better without these those back wings. And now he has the regular Hades wings, so that looks pretty sweet. Now, odds are you probably will want to just take the sword sheath off for this. But, yeah, I mean, he looks really cool in this mode. Again, the only real downfall is the loose wrists. But for a comparison with how he looked before, we'll bring in Dark Energon Megatron, which is the other Megatron I have handy. Prid Megatron is in storage right now, so can't get to him. But you can actually see a nice difference between them. And there is a detail I almost forgot. I'll get to it soon. Other small details that are with this thing are a new head. So it's a nice head sculpt. Probably the least needed add-on for this set, because the Prime Megatron head was pretty good. Still, it's nice. Oop. See if I can get it in frame for you. Come on, focus. Focus, please. There we go. As you can see, it's a nice head. It's all chrome, so it's hard to see any real differences in there. But the last detail was just a couple pegs in the feet to make them a little bit bigger, make him a little bit taller. So yeah, this Megatron is slightly taller than this one. So now that he's taller, let's get a comparison with Optimus, like first edition Optimus Prime. You can still see that first edition Optimus is still taller than Megatron. So it's not going to automatically make him to scale with this guy. It's unfortunate, but true. But bring him in with Arms Micron Optimus, and these guys look pretty good together. I mean, these guys have always been pretty well scaled with each other, so the set works pretty well. And now Megatron's just slightly taller than Optimus, which is perfect for scale. So, yeah, I mean, this is going to work out pretty well. There is one more detail to cover, but we gotta get Megs into vehicle mode to just show it off. And that's just to show how the set looks in the vehicle mode. So, be right back. Okay, so this is going to be the quick part. Just wanted to show you guys how it looked in vehicle mode with the upgrades. As you can see, there's a good bit more chrome since these parts are chromed instead of being black or painted really silver like mine, or steel like I had it. But yeah, mine is custom painted, so there is a bit more steel color than what normally you'd see. So these parts here would be more of a black, like the vents. All in all, yeah, that chrome does make a little difference. It does help even it out. Makes these parts a little less obvious, since you know, they would stick out like sore thumbs in the original vehicle mode. But the rest of the transformation is pretty much unaffected. The cannon, yeah, that doesn't work as well as I'd like. It should be a little closer to the body. I think if they cut the peg in half and you know, didn't have the sheath, like I had a part that wasn't for the sheath to put it on in vehicle mode, I think it would have worked out better. But yeah, that's about the only real problem that you could find for this. And in all seriousness, I think it turned out very well. I mean, yeah, the wrist could use some floor polish, and the gun in vehicle mode doesn't work out too well. And just gonna pop the Arms Micron cannon on there, because that does look a little bit nicer in this form. So, but yeah, I think this is a really good set. So that's it for the upgrade kit for Megatron. It's the D05 Pharaonic, I think that's what it's called, the Pharaonic or something like that, upgrade kit for Megatron. Comes in styles for Hasbro's Voyager Megatron, Hasbro's Dark Energon Voyager Megatron, and Takara's AM 15 Megatron Darkness. Usually about $40 for the set. And anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this little review, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, so long, and bye-bye. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please, you can help out by hitting that little like button below, or maybe even that subscribe button to see more videos. You can also click on my name to actually look at past videos that I've done. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you later.